Canada Student Visa Cost and Process in New Government 2025 to 2026. Imagine yourself embarking on an exciting journey to study in Canada. The prospect of gaining world-class education, experiencing diverse cultures, and living in a welcoming environment fills you with enthusiasm. As you plan this significant step, understanding the process of applying for a Canadian student visa becomes essential to turn your dream into reality. If you're in Canada today or planning to come here, the first step is to apply for a student visa. International students eager to study in Canada must follow certain procedures to secure their visas. While the reasons for wanting to study in Canada may vary, it's essential to understand the process thoroughly. A significant part of this process involves appearing for English proficiency exams like IELTS or PTE, which are mandatory for visa approval and admission into Canadian institutions. Please remember to like, subscribe Travel Tree, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things related to Canadian immigration. If you are interested in this topic, please watch the video until the end for all the information. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for updates. Prepare thoroughly for IELTS exam. Your first step is to prepare thoroughly. You recognize that demonstrating your English proficiency is crucial, so you decide to take the IELTS exam. To do this, you familiarize yourself with the test format, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and gather official practice materials. You dedicate time to study regularly, focusing on your weaker areas, and practice under exam conditions to build confidence. You also engage in English conversations, watch media in English, and read extensively to improve your vocabulary. The IELTS fee is roughly $300 Canadian to $350 Canadian, and some institutions may require a minimum score, typically ranging from 6.0 to 7.5. Research courses and institutions. Next, you research courses and institutions that align with your academic goals. You clarify whether you want to pursue undergraduate, postgraduate, or language courses. You look for accredited universities with good reputations, ensure their programs match your career interests, and consider factors like location, campus facilities, and support services. You also check if the institution offers pathways to work placements or permanent residence after graduation. Using official platforms like Edu, Canada and university websites, you gather information to make an informed choice. Necessary documents. Once you've selected your institution, you focus on gathering the necessary documents. You receive an acceptance letter from your chosen designated learning institution, DLI, ensure your passport is valid throughout your stay, and compile proof of funds to cover tuition and living expenses. Your IELTS or equivalent test results are ready, along with academic transcripts and certificates. You prepare a letter explaining your study plans, arrange for a medical examination with approved doctors, and obtain police clearance certificates to demonstrate good conduct. Recent passport-sized photographs complete your documentation. Applying for your student visa. Applying for your student visa involves creating an online account on the IRCC portal. You fill out the application form, pay the required application fee, around $150 Canadian, and schedule an appointment for biometrics collection at a Visa Application Center, VAC, where you will provide your fingerprints and photograph. If IRCC requests an interview, you attend as scheduled. You then wait for your application to be processed, which can take several weeks depending on your country of residence. Once approved, your study permit is issued, allowing you to enter Canada. The cost of living or accommodation costs. As you prepare for your move, it's essential to consider the cost of living. Accommodation costs can vary from $800 Canadian to $1,500 Canadian per month, depending on your choice of on-campus or private housing. Monthly expenses for food, transportation, health insurance, utilities, and entertainment should be budgeted accordingly. Communication is vital, so you look into mobile plans costing around 30 to 50 Canadian dollars per month and internet services around 50 to 100 Canadian dollars. You also need to be aware of application fees for colleges and universities, which typically range from 50 Canadian dollars to 150 Canadian dollars per application, and tuition fees that can range from 7,000 Canadian dollars to 35,000 Canadian dollars annually, depending on the program. Additional costs include registration, lab fees, and student activity fees. Other associated expenses. Finally, you consider other associated expenses, the visa processing fee of about 150 Canadian dollars, biometrics fee of 85 Canadian dollars, medical examination costs, and travel expenses which can range from 600 Canadian dollars to 1,500 Canadian dollars. If your family plans to accompany you, additional visas and living costs apply. It's wise to have extra funds for unforeseen expenses and ensure you understand health insurance requirements. Many students need supplementary coverage. Recommendations for applicants to ensure success in obtaining a Canada student visa for 2025 to 2026. Thoroughly prepare for English language exams. Invest adequate time in preparing for IELTS or PTE by understanding the test format, practicing regularly, and engaging in English media and conversations. Achieving the minimum required score, typically 6.0 to 7.5, is crucial for both admission and visa approval. Proper preparation increases your chances of success and reduces the risk of delays. Research and choose accredited institutions carefully. Use official platforms like EDU Canada and university websites to select reputable, accredited institutions that align with your academic and career goals. Consider factors such as course relevance, campus facilities, and pathways to work or permanent residence, to ensure your chosen institution supports your future plans. Organize and verify all required documentation. Gather all necessary documents meticulously, including acceptance letters, valid passports, proof of funds, academic transcripts, IELTS results, medical examination reports, police clearance certificates, and photographs. Well-organized documentation helps streamline the application process and minimizes the chance of rejection or delays. Follow proper application procedures and timelines. Create an online account on the IRCC portal, complete the application accurately, pay the applicable fees, and schedule biometrics appointments well in advance. Staying aware of processing times and submitting applications early ensures you receive your study permit before your planned travel date. Budget carefully and plan for additional expenses. Consider all associated costs such as tuition fees, accommodation, living expenses, health insurance, travel, and miscellaneous fees. Having a financial plan with extra funds available can help you manage unforeseen expenses comfortably and avoid last-minute financial stress during your studies. By adhering to these recommendations, applicants can enhance their chances of a successful visa application and prepare effectively for their educational journey in Canada. Throughout this process, stay informed about any updates in IRCC regulations or fees by regularly checking official sources. With careful planning, complete and accurate documentation, and adherence to application procedures, your journey to studying in Canada can be smooth and successful. Once your visa is granted, you'll be ready to begin your new academic chapter in this vibrant, multicultural country, an experience that can open doors to a bright future. Thank you for watching this video. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you found this information useful. Please subscribe Travel Tree channel. See you in the next video, and take care until then.